I'm Clodagh. Really nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Love your outfit.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, good.
Huge congratulations on this movie. You succeeded in terrifying the shit out of me, so well done.
Win.
Have you guys watched it back, just so I know for...
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually seen it twice.
Me too.
Which is probably 2 times more than I normally see of other films. So.
Okay, it says good things then.
I'm loving it. I actually got so much more from the second watch.
Oh, it's true.
Me
Too.
I
me
really
too.
Did the jump scares scare you in the same ways that they did the first time?
No. Yes.
No, they did. Yeah.
They did. They still
No,
got
not
you.
the second time, but the first time.
Yeah.
Because you don't feel a jump scare when you're shooting it at all. It's
Yes,
like
of course, absolutely,
Like,
yeah.
it's so sober to it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so the first time I watched it, I was like jumping all over the place. But
Yeah, there's truly no relaxing in this movie.
Its desire is to consume all life on Earth. Only you can redeem us. He is coming.
I guess for you guys, what I'd love to know is, like, it's so scary to watch, but what was it like on set? Like, I know Bill was kind of talking about, like, he kind of felt like there was almost like a dark energy at some points. Was that the same for you guys?
I do think
I don't think that as much as it was a serious set in the sense of you're in period clothes, you're in a period world. There is a seriousness, but it also comes from the fact that we've got these very designed shots, very long takes, and we all have to cooperate with each other, and everybody's beyond their game. And we're wearing period clothes.
Yeah.
Those things take a lot of fussing, you know.
you can't hang
hairs.
around. You can't
Yeah,
lounge about
it's
on a
like,
chair and your phone or whatever.
You know, so everybody's always ready, and you got to respect everyone. Also, you have like Bill getting in this long makeup. Not that we interacted with him that much. Didn't have
I think
that
they
many
tried to
scenes
keep
with him.
us separate.
Yeah,
didn't they?
Oh, really?
Just kind of respect. And then Lily has some real heavy lifting emotionally and physically. So you don't want to be joking around if she needs that kind of calm space. But I think mostly it was serious because of these difficult long takes.
Yeah.
But everybody was down. And
Yeah. Everyone was lovely.
Speaking of difficult takes, I did read that there was 5,000 rats on set. Just
Yeah.
looking at them kind of gave me a little tingle in my spine. You both have scenes with them. What was it like?
Yeah, I mean, it was like nothing I've ever really experienced. It was one of those really like I had to sort of mind over matter stuff, sort of divorce myself from what was happening. And then, as you say, like Rob's such a perfectionist, and the shots take quite a long time to get right because it's often like one camera movement, and it has to go from Lily and her movement down to me, and so there's a lot of takes. So the rats had to like be taken, I had to be cleaned, and then it had to be brought back in, and it was
Cleaned.
which they're so incontinent.
Wow.
So they're like pissing and shitting all over me.
How do you like keep your mind calm in that? Are you like
You know
singing
what?
your Spotify Wrapped?
It really made me think I'm a celebrity.
Yeah,
And
I can imagine.
all of the times where you see them like with their hands in the thing with all the spiders, and
Yeah.
how do they do it? And I
Do a
thought of
Gillian
that.
McKeith and
Yeah,
just...
yeah, exactly.
But it's actually not your first like foray into Nosferatu.
Director F.W. Murnau had an obsession to create the world's most realistic vampire movie. He dug up an actor
I'd like some makeup.
Well, you don't get any.
who didn't just play the part.
But you're not feeding. No, you're not drinking her blood.
He lived it.
Which is so interesting. I was just wondering, how did that experience on The Shadow of the Vampire, did it help, hinder, influence?
you know,
this?
it made me very familiar with the Nosferatu original because I copied it basically in preparation for this 2000 movie called Shadow of the Vampire by Elias Marriage. You know, they're so different that I don't really connect the two, but it gave me an awareness and a relationship to the Nosferatu story.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, one of the things about being an actor is, at least for me, you know, you clean yourself out after one and you start something else, and you don't flirt with the connections to other things. In fact, even sometimes when I'm making a movie, it depends on the movie, I don't really like watching other movies because I don't want it in my head, which sounds a little precious, but I like to be there. I like to make a new world, you know?
Interesting. Yeah, I can imagine just kind of wipe the slate clean. Just lastly, before I go, this comes out on the same day as Baby Girl in the US, which I've seen both of them, and that would be a great back-to-back. If you guys are going to go back-to-back, which order are you going in?
I would watch this first and then Baby Girl. I think it's like a fun thing.
I haven't seen. I want to see Baby Girl. What the hell? Babies first. Nosferatu later.
Very
I love
logical
it.
way
I would
to
highly
do it.
recommend it in either way.
Or Nosferatu first.
'Cause
and
death and then
they have the baby girl.
Not for baby Radu. I don't know. I like it. Thank you guys so much. It's such a
Thank
pleasure
you.
to meet you.